Inventors and innovators in rural areas in all economies does not have a platform to refine their ideas and implement it for mass production, and hence, most of their work does not get the attention it deserves. Hence, need a platform that can bring their brain power to the world, and so they can get an opportunity to contribute to solutions the world needs. Hidden Gems is that platform where frugal innovation meets lean innovation. How do you identify and support rural innovations? Hidden Gems will build a global network that operates like a venture capital firm with an innovative business model that can scale globally, giving access to rural innovators to participate in the innovation economy. Hidden Gems will provide support, mentorship, funds, and knowledge to bring these innovations to mainstream. Target market. We plan to scale globally to every continent and most countries. To begin this journey, we will focus on India, Vietnam, China, South Africa, Brazil in the first 5 years that serves 1.6 billion rural population. Our competition: Acumen Fund, Ashoka, Innovators for the Public, Skoll Foundation, Aspen Network of Development Entrepreneurs. There are a few others who in different capacities support social entrepreneurs. This is venture capital operating in a franchise model to globalize social entrepreneurship. Frugal innovation meets lean innovation. There is no model like this in any market. Business case and investment: $250K seed money by 5 founders for innovation investments at $50K each, and $450K raised capital through friends and family. We as a company would take any innovation that has a market potential of 1% users and up. We anticipate a revenue of $628K USD per innovation that costs $40C to produce and sells at $71C in the market in the first year. During our first 5 years, we anticipate making a revenue of $8.6 million USD using the same formula at a conservative estimate of 2 innovations annually per market. Based off our revenue model, Hidden Gems projected to break even at the end of first year. Business canvas: frugal innovation meets lean innovation. Our customers are rural innovators, universities, investors, and corporation, and our cost mostly involves travel, contract value to be paid, and some fixed costs due to offices and limited paid employees. Provides investment opportunity to many investors and businesses that are looking for such opportunities. Hidden Gems creates a social impact in rural society by giving back to the community from where the innovator resides and teaching the entrepreneur to give back to society. Builds next-generation entrepreneurs by partnering with educational institutions and giving them an opportunity to work on these projects with the innovators. The world benefits from the innovations as solutions will enter other markets that are experiencing similar issues. Business model: Model 1. Hidden Gems and/or franchise work towards taking an idea to mass market that has 1% market potential, and for this, tap into the philanthropic funds. Expected return is 8 to 10% of the profits from the innovation. Model 2. Hidden Gems and/or franchise work towards taking an idea to mass market that has bigger market potential 25%, and for this, tap into investor network. Expected return 20% of the profits from the innovation. Model 3. Hidden Gems and/or franchise work towards taking an idea to mass market that has bigger market potential 26% and up, and for this, Hidden Gems will sell the patent to bigger corporations who can execute the idea better, and with the promise that they will keep the final product affordable of the rural community. Expected return 20% of the profits of the sale. In all 3 models, the rural innovator and the community he is hailing from will be the biggest beneficiaries. Rural innovator will hold stake between 35 to 70% in this transaction, and the rural community will gain between 7 to 10% of the total transaction value through various development projects. How Hidden Gems works: anyone can nominate a rural innovator through our application, web or mobile, as long as the innovator has a lean prototype of his product service serving a micro market. Hidden Gems reaches out to the local franchise closest to the service request to assess the request. Franchise contacts the innovator and vets out the innovation per the assessment matrix provided by Hidden Gems Franchise Framework. If the innovation passes the assessment to be considered for next level discussion, Hub sets up series of meetings with Hidden Gems for their assessment and approval to incubate the idea in their hub. Hidden Gems evaluates the idea and fits into one of the 3 business models based on the market potential. Small market, 1% of the rural market, Model 1. Big market, between 2% and 25% of the rural market, Model 2. Bigger market, 26% or up of the rural market, Model 3. Hidden Gems creates a tripartite agreement between Hidden Gems, Hub, and the innovator on the negotiated terms and agreements. Rural Innovation Hub, with the help of Hidden Gems, now creates a market-ready prototype for mass production in 3 months, improvising and perfecting the lean prototype by the innovator. Finally, Hidden Gems executes the business model as per the contract to generate revenue. Validation. We pitched the idea to a few, and following were the responses. This is a great business idea that has a big potential, but continue to work on honing the business model. Raja Ramachandran, founder and CEO of Ripe.io. This has great potential and I would pursue it. Sundar Padmanabham, partner in multiple Silicon Valley accelerators, Chief Digital Officer, Ripe.io. This is a great idea. There must be so much out there that hasn't been discovered. Dr. Edward Martin, Director of Maricopa County Cooperative Extension, University of Arizona. This idea involves creating strong networks of brainpower involving businessmen, entrepreneurs, legal professionals, investors, academia, and local governments. Getting a small subset of these stakeholders on board in a market is a good validation model. Market strategy. Although our initial focus will be on India, over the 5-year period, our goal is to establish 12 hubs total across India, Vietnam, China, South Africa, and Brazil. The reason we picked these countries is that we need to go to market with political stability and the countries where government policies support innovation. Once we establish in these countries, Hidden Gems can expand to other markets with most rural population. Business economics. At an investment of $700K USD, we expect the first-year profit to be $847K USD and a 5-year profit to be at $5.3 million USD at a very conservative estimate of capturing 1% in each of these rural markets with only 2 mass innovations annually from each of these markets. We expect to break even at the end of first year. Customer acquisition. Our customer acquisition cost will be between $1,500 to $2,500 USD, and for every customer we get, we expect a minimum profit of $30K USD. We acquire customer through our application, web, app, through referral and rural innovation hubs. Business strategy. Application of proven franchise model for a venture capital operation. Hidden Gems does not charge franchise fees that cost up to tens of thousands of dollars. Hidden Gems will be a co-owner of all patents. As part of the contract, Hidden Gems and the entrepreneur of each innovation will both invest up to 5% of their revenue into their local community. Conclusion. We need the brain share of the rural innovators to solve thus far considered unsolvable problems in the world. We need more industries yet to be discovered to solve these mammoth problems. We need equal opportunity for all thought leaders, even if he or she is from a remote part of the world. We need to create a world that promises a better future for all generations, no matter where he or she is born. We need ecosystems that enable all this to happen at rapid pace, and Hidden Gems is at the forefront creating this change that truly makes this world a better and exciting place to live for everyone. We are Hidden Gems.